Hello and welcome to Path of Exile. This is Affliction League 3.23. We're doing a Flicker Strike Slayer build and we're having fun with it. So let's do the next step. In the last video, I did 14 Tier 11 maps and we averaged 403 million EXP per hour. So that allowed me to fly up in levels pretty quickly. I thought it was fast. I don't know if it's fast or not. Now I'm going to do... I bought a bunch of these underground river maps. I'm also going to be running it with this one engaged. And if we fight the boss in this, you can sell them for 2.6. I sold it instantly. The invitation at the end, if you complete all these, you get a drop. You can get almost like 30. You get on average, you get about 30 chaos per map boss. So it pays for the maps and more so. So the next thing we're going to do is a quick look at the gear. Also, I'll put a Path of Building link in the description. I think I can do that now. And this build is expensive. I mean, this thing probably goes for 140 divine, but you don't have to get a weapon like this. You can scale it back a little bit and you'll still do really well. You can scale it back a lot. Probably with Oros or even a Terminus X, you could still do this. You could still do these tier 16s no problem. I also solved the mana issue by getting this ring right here. I looked for it, found the life gain on hit, and then it had the non-channeling skills minus 11. And then I bought this for 30 divine, and that reflects whatever I wear on this side. I don't think I could find another one that had all this on it, so I just bought this to reflect it, so it doubled this ring. It's pretty powerful. I like it a lot. This armor, I've been having a hard time finding anything with this much armor, life, and that was about... I searched for armor and life, and it was not easy to find this as a 6 link out there. There might be something, but it just wasn't... Oh, with the 10% increased life, because we're sitting at 6,300 life, and this is going to go up from here. So let's go. Let's go have some fun. A couple other quick things. That has life stacked on it. It's corrupted with that implicit 8% life. This has life on it, and my amulet has Blood Drinker, which gives me 2% of life on kill. And, well, as this number goes up, it gets even better and better. And this does 50% or 50 life on stun. So I'm getting the life back. That's not the issue. It's the mana, and I solved that with a +2 mana on hit jewel on the tree. So let's open this up, pop this in here. That's set. This is set. Oh, I'm putting these in just for fun. I'll probably drop some more in there. And away we go. Let's reset our EXP. And we'll dive in and do this. Let's have some fun. I might die. I mean, it gets out of hand in here sometimes. And I got in to get into the swing of things here, so... Sometimes the guys around that, those Nico things... Oh, I'll take that. That's another map. That's worth 10C to me. I won't even do the... those things really slow me down, those... that event right back there, I forget the name, Legion. And away we go. We're just cruising along, everything exploding. I'll take that, I guess. I've got to update my my item filter so it doesn't show me little small things like one of those, or I'll take that. We're making a profit on this map already, so that's good. And a lot of these they were rare already, so I don't know what the stats were. I think I re-rolled one. It had something weird on it I didn't like, but I can do Fizz Reflect. I can't do I can do Elemental Reflect too. And I can do Fizz Reflect because of the passive tree that I have. So I'm just cruising along. I have the, on the Atlas tree, I have the Nico bonus. If there's Nico in your map, you get the extra damage. Oh, I shouldn't open that. Could explode. The extra damage, and what else? The shrines. There's guaranteed to be a shrine. there's a good chance at more than one shrine, and the shrines are extra powerful. They give 2 buffs. They last longer too. So we're just cruising along. This is pretty easy, tier 16. Having fun. And I'm going to amp this build up even more just for fun. The big problem right now is, now I have to figure out a way around it, is the single bosses, how I'm going to get the single bosses down. I might do a weapon swap even for a single boss, but like this guy right here, he's going to be a pain. And I want to finish him. Now he's going to drop some stuff on your head. And now we'll... because the explosions that I do help a lot on the damage, but this is, you know, this is not good right here. So I might do a weapon swap. I was thinking about that. Have a different weapon, move everything on to, move my attack skill onto that, and then with the boss, come on, I get Culling Strike, so come on. And these red maps can make the bosses really, or red maps, the rare mods can actually influence the boss quite a bit. Oh, we got one of those. Nice. And we'll get out of here. We'll come back in. And I'm just going to drop everything in this box right here. We won't look at this because this stuff was in here, but I'll just drop all this stuff right in here. We'll get an idea of what the loot is like as well. And let's get back in. Turn it on. Activate. And we'll keep going. Hope I don't forget anything along the way. And we'll look at, after this next map, we'll look at the EXP per hour. That's a hard, oh, it's going to be a delirium. Come on. Yep, I'm definitely going to solve that. I might do a weapon swap with a different, like a single target skill. Get out of there. That was weird. There we go. Feels like he's stealing my frenzy charges or something. No, they're up. There we go. I don't want to go in that thing. Oh my gosh, that hit hard, whatever that was. So we're going to be better off. This is just the first push into tier 16s, just messing around, but we're going to be way better off soon. I just want to get a couple levels, maybe 3 or 4 levels, and then I want to go from there. Oh, I shouldn't open that. It's a bad idea because it can be a... oh, I didn't. Good. See, that guy's no fun. Whatever the map mods on this are not fun. It's easier just to run them, and it's worth it EXP-wise to just run them just scoured even. You don't have to run into all these problems. You know, all of a sudden you'll get a weird mix that doesn't gel well with this. But we're going to be able to amp it up from here. Oops. And we'll zap those guys down. Zap those guys and level up that thing. I'll take that. And we're just having fun, relaxing. This is not really too hard. I don't think I've pressed the heal button yet. Mana's not an issue. This stuff is easy. Drops down. Everything's... The whatchamacallit, these bad guys, those guys. Shock life, I don't know. Me and Delirium, it adds weirdness too, so... Yeah, like this guy, he's kind of a pain. Come on. There, he's gone. Now we're stronger, faster, and let's see what we can do. We're at 5, almost 6 on the Delirium rewards. I'd like to get it to 6 before the boss, but it doesn't look like it's going to let us. Oh, we got it to 6. And let's just set the portal there just in case things go horribly long. We'll end this. We don't need the boss on that, I don't think. And what do we get? We'll take... Oh, that's nice. We'll take that and those. And another Delirium Orb. And whatever that is. And a fractured item. Let's take a peek at that fractured item. It's a... Ooh, this could be good if it's fractured nicely. It's not. And let's see what this guy's going to do to us. And he's a pain. Oh, he's an it that fled with whatever enrages, all kinds of bad stuff on him. With whatever he has on here, He's not good. I might just run these scoured and scour him down. Whoa. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Come on. I don't want to fight this guy, really. And the running away part is because I'm out of... it just runs me away if I'm out of frenzy charges. Come on. Is that him? Nope. He's... App's not complete. Now, oh, that was almost a death, but that our life saved us there. Okay. Yeesh. So not ideal. I'm going to be amping this up. What are we at? 516 million and not ideal. Let's do this. We're going to drop off this stuff in the dump tab. That's some good stuff. Not bad. And we're just going to scour. I've got a ton of scours here. Scour, 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 scour. That's fine. No craziness that I have to deal with now. And let's see what this does. Should be fine on our EXP per hour. Let's find out. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I can reset it. I'll reset it right now. Let's see what this is. We'll run 2 maps and we'll see what this turns out to be. Yeah, that guy drops faster. You know, when they don't have all this extra, just watch out for that. Don't stand in it usually. Once I get enough health, I can stand in quite a few of those explosion things, but... Oh, there was one of those. And you get 2. See how I get 2 buffs? And it's really nice. I can have like 6 buffs. It's really fun. I'll take a regret orb, I guess. Easy. Those are worth a chaos each. I'm not sure why I'm picking that up. Those lightning things don't bother me because I'm running Purity of Elements. Not running... You'd think I should be running Determination, but it's just nice to have immunity to 7 different ailments. I can't be frozen. I can't be stunned. I have no evasion. I have 0 spell suppression and no chaos resistance. I have negative 60 still, I think. I don't have it. I just ignore chaos. And it works. I don't know why. Oh, we got some... I don't like the skeleton one. We got 4 of these now. It's just a more... When you're running them scoured like this, the EXP should be close to the same. We'll run 2 and we'll see. And it's just less worry about getting a EXP penalty. Up until like 92, 93, easy. It really isn't that big of a deal because we can really replace it pretty quickly. We'll look at... I guess we'll look at this when we get back. Dump all those. Come on. I guess I'll take a fusing. I gotta adjust my item filter. Let's do this and let's open this up. Maybe we'll get some EXP this way. One of them was a delirium. I think that adds to the experience too. Last time, so we'll see what we get when we get the full setup. I've never found a good breach ring. I mean, it doubles, but it would be nice. Wear it, it doubles, and then it doubles again because of the thing, because the other ring that I have on. That'd be interesting. It looks like there's one more Nico thing. And the odd thing, people are like, well, why are you putting Nico in there when you're full on Sulfite? You can still get the Azurite, which you can turn into Chaos. So if I land right here, I've got a 10% chance to gain an equal amount of Azurite as I would Sulfite. Even though I literally added none, you can still gain Sulfite. Let's get out of the whatever he drops on our heads here. And then jump back in the fight. Where'd he go? There he is. And much easier now. I used a heal potion just in case. But this is what I have to address next. This is no fun. Did he die? Yep. And away we go. I'll just go from there and not exit out. Let's drop this stuff off. We'll look at it later. And stuff. The item that makes everything explode is right there. That Killing Blows. and the culling strikes. You could just get those 2 mods on it, and it's not too expensive. But as you ramp up the 21 even higher, it gets more expensive. And what do we had? We had 35,000, and now I have 40,000. So I've gained 5,000 Azurite, which is worth 70 chaos. About that. It's 1.3, so 65, 70 chaos, just from having this still in the map. Let's see if we get it and how much. We only have a 10% chance to match it up. But when it hits, and if you get one where it doubles and hits the 10%, and you've got a decent map mod, you can get 9,000 sulfite from one, and then you can get the same amount of Azurite. Well, that's 120 chaos from one of those, and it pays for the Nico thing, and the Nico thing also gives us a speed buff and everything else. So I figure just throw them in there. They're very cheap, the rusted ones, so why not? I don't think it pays off to have the next tiers up. Did we get anything? Nope, not on that one. So I just go through here having fun. And this is a fun build. Not as crazy jumping around on this kind of a map, because it's kind of a more linear in a sense. We're just going down the thing and it just kind of runs us in the right direction like that. And you get used to playing it. It's very strange though. It's kind of laughable. Even that a game would put something like this in the game. It's cool that they did. I'm really happy, but it's funny. I guess I'll take some whetstones. Yeah, I've got to tweak my I've got it on super strict or very super strict. Maybe uber strict would be better. Come on, where are you? And there he is. Yeah, I wish there was a different boss for this is all. I like the linear thing part of it, and I'm really here just for the EXP, not the the chaos per hour or divines per hour. Come on, get out of there. And he should be done, right? Where is he? Done. And oh, there we go. What are we at? I'm guessing 400? 489, so not bad. Close to the same. And I think we got a level, didn't we? I don't know. I can't remember. No, we didn't get a level yet. And let's do it again. And some people might not, this is just a play along video. There's not much to it. I'll put a path of building in the bottom. I'm just having fun, relaxing. But I'll be making different videos soon. Oh, get away from that Soul Eater. I don't like him. Soul Eaters can get out of hand really fast, but I think we just killed him really fast. I'll be tempted. I'm going to try a build where it's a high DPS version of this build, and then I'm going to have a higher life. I might have like 11 or 12k life on this, and more damage as well, and see what happens. I'm tempted to go with more glass cannon and see what happens. And really ramp up the damage. That'll be fun. Get out of those things. Yeah, I think I wanted to go more damage. I'll do that first. So I'll be amping that up with an Adorned Jewel. And tweaking the tweaking the tree yet again. But having fun with it. Alright. And let's see if we can get this back up to 500 million an hour. If I'm talking less and I'm paying attention more, I should be able to do that, but I talk a lot, so let's find more stuff. Ooh, I like their belt. Nope, that looks like worm molt. And we'll take that. And away we go. Let's just go in here. Hopefully we can get them down quickly. Yeah, I'm going to get... it'll be 2 options. I'll switch over to having my... Oh, God. Come on. I might even use, like, Terminus Est on this guy. I think I'd be better off using Terminus Est because I just need the flicker strikes. And then weapon swapping right when I get to this guy. I think that's the way to go. That would be an easy swap. Get a 6-link. Oh, I'd have to turn this into a 6-link. Cool. And then recolor these things. I need, what? 3 green on here, 2 red. It's doable. Well, that's a nice item. I think. And what are we up to on here? Oh, it's cranking along. Oh, we get that at 14. I think that Ploric invitation, I think we get that at 14. Oh, those red beasts, just ignore those if you don't, you know. I just ignore them. They're a pain. Got a lot. They have weird mods on them. See that? He's just no fun. Einhart. I should block. Is there a way to block Einhart? I don't think there was. That's not nice. They should give you a way to block them. I don't want to deal with Einhart. Oh, we'll take that. A little Frost Nova action. Unless I'm wrong, let me know in the comments if you can block Einhart. I don't think you can. I block a lot of stuff, but just because I want to have fun. I just do the things that I like doing. I don't worry about the divines per hour too much at all, really. Unless I find something kind of fun, then the end pays divines, then I'm like, oh, this is cool. But otherwise, nah. I just like smashing stuff and having a good time. And as long as I can sustain or do, you know, start to slightly gain. Oh, that was another beast. Currency as I'm going along, I'm in good shape then. I'll skip that Cassia. And what is this? Two paths up? Interesting. And we'll drop just a case portal there. We haven't died to this boss yet. I'm surprised. He can hit pretty hard sometimes. Especially when he drops that stuff on your head. But the 6,000 health definitely helps. Come on. Oh, and I think I have to up... Do I still have Onslaught? I think I do. Yeah, I've got to make a tweak to this. I've got to do a mid-map tweak because I'm overlapping my onslaughts now. I can definitely be a lot stronger here in a second. Come on. Come on. Okay. Oh, we got a level. Perfect. Let's, I think I'm overlapping my onslaughts now, which is not good. Yeah, I get onslaught from that, and I just added this right before I started. That 20% for 4 seconds. Yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna have to tweak that. Let's see what we can put in there. Let's drop this. Oh, let's look at 465. You can hit 500 million without the talking, the messing around. So we'll reset it one last time. Also, this will be another level, so it'll be even harder to get to. We're at 90, so it's going to be harder to get to 500 million. So we'll reset it once we fix this. So I don't want to have this onslaught on here. Let's drop all this stuff off in that thing. And we'll take a look at what possible things I have up here. Nothing that I could easily swap into. What about these? No, I already have that going. Onslaught. I don't want to use Consecrated Ground, and I already have crit on that. So what about in my flasks? What about like Granite? Where is it down here? Do I have any good Granite flasks? And we'll swap by quality. I don't think I have any done up. I don't even have anything here. Let's do this. I'm gonna buy one and I'll be right back. Okay, let's go visit this guy. This was 20C. So visit the hideout. And I'll show you what it was. This is a quick fix. accept, and there we go. Accept. We'll give him a thank you. And here we go. I wonder, though, if this... See that 22% chance? But here's the thing. I think it's only limited to 1 per second. I don't know if that's the best result to keep this up the fastest. I mean, I do a ton of crits. We have like a 67% crit rate or something. It's really high. It's good. High to me. And... Oh, so that was 20C. Now we just come over here and use when full. Use when charges. So it's just this. So what is that, like less than 30? That's like less than, that's like 5, less than 10, about 10 chaos to do this. And craft it. There we go. Now we're going to have more armor. Let's see what happens now. Our defenses are low with the armor, but now if I put this on 58, a little chunkier, nice. And then we got the same attack speed, so we didn't lose any offense. But we just gained the defense, and onslaught comes from that other way now. All right, let's put this in the flicker gear thing just in case, and we'll reset the EXP. And let's see, we'll pop this in, pop that in there, and activate, and we'll reset the EXP right now. And the EXP reset is just /reset EXP. Did we set it up? Here we go. Come on. There we go. And is it working? There it is. It's working now. And it lasts 7 seconds. Will it get full back in time? I don't know. I'm looking at it. I'm kind of glancing down there. Yeah, it's staying up. Like a poor man's mage blood. Come on, I gotta click that little thing there. Not even little. And yeah, they're staying up. Yeah, and the other one's on permanently. Is this gonna work? Let's see. Nice. Oh, we'll take our corrupted blood off. The thing is, when you have a lot more health, corrupted blood doesn't become much of an issue. I've done it where I just ignore it and it just wanders off. It doesn't do very much damage when you have lots and lots of health. It just seems to not be that bad. And it gives me plenty of time to press the button that removes it, which is my heal potion. The heal potion is really nice too. You can find one like this. It's right here. And right here. And not only that, with the Pantheon, it gives 60% more when low on life, so I'm getting like 4k heal out of that thing. Insta-heal. And then it removes the corrupted blood for 13 seconds if I use it when I have it on. So it's pretty nice. Let's get out of that stuff. Is there anything? There's a couple more guys. Do these explode bad? No. If there's like 10 of them, they might be dangerous. But 3 or 4 of those, you can tank at those now. We can't be frozen. We can't be stunned. We have no evasion. And what else? No spell suppression. No chaos. Negative 60 chaos. So when I say I ignore chaos resistance on this build, I really mean it. But we'll be addressing that as well. And looks like we won't get to the... And we're a little more tanky now, at least. Come on. Now our things are going to run out. Oh, but it's still got a reset. Come on. Yeah, this guy's just a pain. Especially, oh, now he's deliriumed up. Come on. Yeah, I do not like this. I'm going to be working on this. This is just my first push into tier 16s. But I don't like that. So we'll address it and get it fixed. Come on. There we go. And you can always end it by pushing this. And what do we get? Come on. Takes forever to drop. Not very good things that time. And let's bail out of here and keep going. We'll reset it. Oh, let's go grab some fragments. Fragments, scarabs. I only have 5 left. Oh, gosh. And those are cheap. Maybe 2C. I don't know. I haven't bought any in a while. I'll have to check. And I think I got like 60 of them for 1C. It was nice. I was like, okay, I'll buy them. Away we go. I'm going to have to spend that point. Is there something? I could, right over here, I could undo... What was it? Right. I could go this way and save that and that and that and that. That'll be 2 points. And then... What else can I get here? I can get some more life. Or we can get some more damage. Let's get some more damage for now. And we'll go from there. More damage. 3% chance at a triple hit. Oh, we get the speed one. This is going to be fun. And it's hard to steer sometimes, though. Come on. Oh, gosh. More speed now. And what? They want to... Oh, I got a corrupted blood on me. I'll slowly take that off. And we'll take that. I don't think I've hit one yet. Nope, not that one. As far as Azurite, the lucky Azurite hit. But if you do, it pays for 3 or 4 maps. Just by buying the resonators with the Azurite. And... Nice. And the thing is, I could back off on some of this health and get some more DPS now, which would help even the boss issue. But I wanna fix it with both ways. So, well, there was a Soul Eater there. Oh, there's a thing here. And is it? Oh, this is the end already. And come on. We can get lucky with some triple hits. Triple, quadruple. Maybe it counts as triple with multi-strike too, so it's like a six hitter crit. That would be cool. Come on. And there he's gone. Nice. And just so I don't have to walk back out there. Pop that in. Activate. And we'll keep going. We're getting kind of close to the next divine drop, that big 2.8 divine drop thing. And oh, it's this way. Is that guy still alive? He was. Shameful. But I could be doing a lot more damage. Pain, I think we've done before. Oh, I was getting hit by something there. Don't know what. Oh, now we have 7,600 life. And we're hitting harder. Pretty relaxing. I haven't died yet, which is nice. Looks like I'll be able to do just... Let's see. I'll do these maps, and that should get us up to like maybe 2/3, 3/4 of this level. And then I'll just do a few more maps after that, just to lock in the next level. And away we go. But I'll just finish these on this, not a stream, but this video. Just to give you an idea what we're up to. I'm standing in here, nothing's happening. Oh, we'll activate that for fun. I don't think I've ever found anything really good out of these breaches. Maybe that guy's will drop something cool. And where is he? Oh, he's right here. Splinters. And what else? No. Very strange. I guess we could look at these. We'll look at them later. If I find something cool, you know, after the video, I'll post it, but it'll have to be really cool, not just mildly cool. And let's go in there and find out what we can do. Oh, we got a lot of health. And come on. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that weapon swap idea for a boss. I'll do plenty of damage still. Damage, not... I just don't want to run out of the frenzy charges, so maybe even switching over to an Oros... or not an Oros, but a... what do you call it? Terminus Est. I think that would be fine. Plenty of damage on these bosses. And switch it up that way. I think that would be the way to go. And while that pumps out, we'll dump these in here. There we go. And there's probably some good stuff in there. There's over 100 C, probably 150 C worth of stuff already. And we've got Azurite that we haven't counted. We've more than made up for, and I paid a premium. I paid easy 10 C per map. It was a good price, not a super premium, but wasn't cheap. Sometimes I've found them for 6 or 7 C. Sometimes 5 C even. If somebody wants to just get rid of their maps. But I think the prices on these river maps have been going up. I've done the videos about them a few times, and it doesn't take very many, you know, if a few people from the videos just say, hey, I'll do that too, and they buy them too, all of a sudden it can raise the price on it. It doesn't take much to raise the price on certain maps or certain items in general. You can go from... There's been videos that have come out where in items 2 to 5 C are divines, and then all of a sudden a popular video comes out and it's 200 divine because there's just none there and people want to try it, and it keeps raising the price, and all of a sudden now it's only the people that have lots and lots of currency that are able to try it then. But that's typical of the thing is, if you can watch that and buy a bunch of those, buy a bunch of them, you say, okay, this is a popular video, and speculate on it. You could do that. Buy 10 of them, sell them for twice as much, and make a bunch of divines. I imagine people do it. There's all kinds of ways to make currency in this game. Is there anything? Oh, I was hoping there'd be something over there. How much time left? 17 seconds on our buff. Is that going to be enough time to jump in for the boss? 10 seconds? No, we're going to have to... I think we're going to have to fight him normal. 6 seconds. And... close. Yeah, I think with... Terminus Est, and I have to 6-link my weapon there. Oh, it's map complete. It's done. I think that might be the trick, and then weapon swap over. Because I'm not really leveling up any gems in the back, so I don't mind. I could be, I should be, but not really sweating it. Let's keep going. Oh, another delirium. I think that helps with the EXP. Seems to. I was getting 600 to 700 million when I got on a lucky streak and was recording it, and looked down at my EXP per hour after like 4 or 5 maps, maybe like 7 or 8 maps even, and it was 679 million EXP per hour. I was like, oh, this is really good. So I mean, I imagine if you want to force delirium into these and really amp it up, you could oh, there's a shrine back there. I was looking right at it and just kept walking right by it, and now we have 7,600 health. Nice. And I'll put a link to PoE Ninja link, which shows the current build that I'm using, items, all that kind of stuff. I have to import it from Path of Building because I'm not registered on that I'm not high enough rank yet to have registered on PoE Ninja naturally from the ladder thing that it pulls from. I don't know if it might be full, the 15,000. There's a limit to how many characters it pulls from the ladder. So I don't know how. We'll see how that works out. This is a hard character to make it into the top. You have to get to at least 98-ish. You could do it if you get to 98 on this character, I think, but maybe 99 will be the cutoff for a character on this on PoE Ninja. Nice. Oh, we got the speed thing now, too. Come on, that was a dangerous creature. I don't know what it was, but it was something. And, oh, there's a lot of people that can't watch these kind of videos, too. I understand, so I apologize to those people that really don't like Flicker Strike. I want to do a series on how easy it is for a brand new player on a brand new account to have a good time. Well, easy there. I don't know if it's going to pop out at me or not. And let's see if this guy, Delirium, whatever he is, I don't trust this. I just don't like this boss. So whatever he drops on you is not nice. I don't have my other skill up, other buff. See that? He hit me hard there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, Delirium just ended. Oh, and that ended. Okay. And the Delirium ended. And we got... Oh, those are worth a lot. The Chromatic. Nice. I guess. And away we go. And we'll do a few more and then we'll get our final total here. I'm going to have to get more Scarabs, I guess. I just mess around with those. We don't need them, And... oh, another Delirium? Here we go. We'll take that Chaos. Try to get it without dying. I'm surprised I haven't died yet. I feel like I should have. I'm not. I'll be the first to admit I'm not very good at this game. I just have fun at it. There's people that are much better at this. Oh, let's take this out. Alrighty, and holy cow! I just have fun. I hope you can tell that I'm just having fun. And this is late into the league, and I'm still having fun. This has been a lot of fun. This league, it allows a lot more. Here I am building up a whole nother character, and it's not normal. I'd have, I spent almost 50 divine on that ring combo. I would never have had that much to be able to spend that. There's one of these I'm missing, not Pain. I don't know which one is missing. I haven't found it yet. I haven't really been looking, but there's one missing out of that yet. Yeah, but that ring combo really did help me out. It erased the mana issue, the life gain on hit issue, almost removed it. It might have removed it even with bosses, because I have that ring that does the 2 mana on hit. We'll see. I might be able to get rid of it. That'd be cool. If I switch over to just a simple Terminus X for a boss. Just to sustain the... come on, there. Just to sustain... what do you call it? Frenzy charges. Because it's not a DPS issue with these bosses yet. It's just a frenzy charge issue. I wish they'd make it a little bit easier for frenzy charges so that we could have a wider variety of weapons. It's just tough. Easy. I feel like he's going to get me right here. How much time do we have left? I don't know. Look at that guy. He's just mean. Come on. Come on. Yikes, those hit hard. It dropped like 5k health right off that. I used 3 health potions that time. Got him. And let's end this. We'll pick up that. And what did we get? I wish this would end quicker. Oh, 18 of those. Nice. And a superior, a nicer superior too. Pretty cool. And an engineer's orb and one of those. Oh, a delirium thing. And we'll just open it up right here. And next one. Interesting. Blacksmiths. Modifies a map. I don't know. Adding a weapon reward. Let's see. Do it go like this? Okay. Oh, we'll put that in there. I don't know how expensive that was. I don't usually mess around with these delirium orbs. And let's go. Oh, now it's there. There's no, Yeah, I usually don't mess around with them. Oh, there was a thing back there. Oh, more health. Very cool. What is that? More about fusing? See, I gotta adjust that item filter so it doesn't show me stuff like that. Or the 3 chromatics, I don't want that. If it's like 10 chromatics, I might pick it up. And come on, let's go on to the next spot. So we're at, what is it, 40,000 azurite? So we'll see if it actually worked and got any azurite for us. And drop this. Probably get more experience with these deliriums. So if you can find a cheap delirium orb just to force delirium into your maps, you can get more EXP per hour. I'm sure there's ways you could tweak this to get it up to like 1 billion EXP per hour safely too. It'd be a neat thing to do. We'll take that. I guess we could take the enzymite. Enzymite axes could be pretty good. I don't know about shields. And we'll take this too, I guess. And we'll keep going. The bad thing is you get away from the thing on the ground that you want to pick up so fast. Because it's just, everything's exploding. Yeah, I don't like it where it drops it all along the way. But oh well. And, oh, there's something. I'm not even doing these rituals. I blocked ultimatum. I don't like ultimatum. It slows everything down. I don't think the rewards are that good. They could have been upped. Is that guy still alive back there? I think he is. Was. Oh, there he is. He is alive. And we should be coming up on the end here. Get out of that big explosion stuff. Yeah, I don't like it where it drops it all along the way. Just give me 20 stacks at the end. A 20 stacker. But it's something. I'm sure these are worth maybe a chaos each. I don't know. I haven't sold a lot of these. Oh, here's the last one. And 6, but there's no way to end this. It's just, that's the rewards we got. 6 worth. And let's put this down just in case. Yeah, this boss is going to be a pain. Yeah, I'd be doing way better off with a Terminus Est here, I think. Frenzy on hit chance versus what I have now. Whoa! I almost died. That health saved me. God, he just hits hard. Hey, yikes, whatever that is. Come on. Where is he? There he is. Yeah. Oh, another hit hard. He's messing with me. I gotta be careful with him. Not fun. Okay. We'll drop this off. We'll do these last few maps and we'll get the final total on the EXP per hour at this level. Oh, we might even hit a level again. And then, you know, you'll do better than this because you won't be talking and messing around like I am. All right, and we'll just do a regular one. And how much did we get? Any? 40? Oh, we got 4,000. Nice. That's 40, about 55 chaos just for that so far. So that paid for the that pays for the scarabs. So I should be running scarabs in there for sure. Because not only that, but it adds more damage, adds more movement speed. Every time I click on one of those, it's a permanent buff in there, so you get 3 of those. It's really worth it. It just makes it more fun. And yeah, I'm going to go buy some. I'll buy another 60 of those so I don't have to worry about it. I don't want to run out. I wish they would stack to 20. That would be cool. That'd be a nice quality of life boost. So you get to put 20 scarabs in there into your map device. I haven't even unlocked the other... what do you call it? 5th map slot. Oh, there's Cassia. I could probably block her as well, but I don't know what I'd want particular to drop in my maps now because I've been using them just for EXP. So I don't know how I'm going to structure the end for this guy. Maybe doing those tier 17 maps. I just got to figure out more damage, and we'll see. I don't know. I don't think this is the guy's good for delving. Might be, but I might have to switch to a Terminus X and then maybe that. I don't know. I just don't know yet. That Cyclone guy was really good for delving. I felt really comfortable. It was easy. In fact, with this potion or this thing, it might make it even easier. So I don't know. We'll see. I guess I'll take that. I might throw on I could always throw on an amethyst flask. Something like that. Just put that on there. I would get almost permanent 35 chaos. That might be a chance. I don't know. And, let's go in here. And, we're close to, if this guy's really a pain, I'll just bail on him. Because I don't want to lose 10% right now. We're really close to the level. I'll just be more careful with him. Oh, we've got a bunch of helpers there. Oh, he's done. And we'll go right out here. Okay, next up, we'll get a level right here. We should, or very close to it. Let's see what this can turn into. It's a 14. That's a decent roll. It's tier 2, I think. Yep. Top end of tier 2, and then we'll augment it. Hopefully it'll be something cool. Like an increase, I don't know. Gain 3 charges when you're hit by an enemy. And then we go like this. And we'll go like that. Oh, we have to I should have qualityed it up first. Yeah, that's not gonna be worthwhile. We'll just put it away. You should quality it up first, but it was already, we just ID'd it. Quality it up first, then roll it, and then you can add that to it. If it's a good stats, it can sell for chunks. And away we go. I would say 20% faster than whatever the XP per hour is, because I've been talking and messing around. If you're on, really focused, just running through these, easily 20% more. With a better loot filter too. All these things matter. And then, it just makes for a faster experience. And what's this one? Rage. I think we've done Rage before. You can just check like this. Yep, Rage is done. Just missing one. I'll take that scouting report. I don't know what... I've just been collecting them. I haven't used them yet. There's a lot of things. I still have to get more Atlas points done. My Atlas is not even complete. I think there's a lot of rare maps I have to do. Or unique maps, I think. But I just haven't really cared about it. This is completely fine as is. But a few more points is always fun to have. I just been busy with other stuff. especially if I start that other series. You know, free account, getting to endgame on a free account type series. Smoothly, you know, with lots of power and, you know, just having fun with it. It'll be good for new players that really completely new, don't have all these fancy stash tabs. How are they going to organize themselves, the tricks they can use, knowing what gear is worth anything, figuring out how to sell stuff without a trade tab smoothly. That's going to be interesting. It might be a situation where you start to establish a friend group on here via trade in the first place. So you're buying things, you're a new player, explain you're a new player, hey, I'd like to do some just currency trades. And then if you know this person is on a lot and they're looking to make a profit, they're in there trading currency, they're usually flipping currency for profit as well, then say, hey, I just found this item, it's worth this much, but I don't have a trade tab, do you want it? And give them a good deal on it, like 20 or 30% off, and then they can make an extra, let's say it was worth 4 divines, sell it to them for 2. They make 2 divines, you make your 2 divines, you don't have to list it, and you're in good shape. Oh god, we're really close to a level. Don't want to die. Nobody does right here. Come on. Is that it? Yeah, map complete. Oh, we're almost to the level. One more map. Very cool. Activate. This should get us to a level. Nice. Nicely timed. Let's do it. No dying. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Just don't want to. Come on. What is that? Oh, we'll toss it in there. Elemental 10. At 40, you get a 40 quality total. You get that vendor recipe. Or a gem quality. What is that? Oh, that's not a good item. I've never had good luck with that. We might be able to vol it and get some luck. Oh, we got our level. Cool. So these are just regular maps, nothing fancy. We're at level 90, getting, oh, I shouldn't have opened that, but oh well. Level 90, getting whatever this number is going to be, plus about, I would say, at least 10% more, because you're not going to be talking and messing around, and, you know, you're going to be focused on this. So whatever that number is, we'll say 10% more. I think that's fair. It's probably 20%. We'll go 10% more. We'll round it off to whatever number is close to it. We'll see what the number is. And that's how much EXP you should kind of be getting. If you have a little bit worse gear, then maybe this is about what you'll be doing. Or maybe a little tiny bit lower. But depending on your gear, and this is what we're getting from this map. Scoured map, just nothing fancy on it. Oh, with the shrines too, those are fun. And Nico things are fun too. But those just help you with a little bit of movement speed, a little damage too, that's nice. And they pay for themselves, so I think people should use them. And I'm always worried about this guy. Maybe we'll die this time. I'm a little reckless now. Yikes. Come on. There he is. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Close again. There, he's done. That was really close. We got really low. All right, let's go find out the final totals. 353 on that last. So I think if you could push it, you could push it to 400 million. But we'll call it 350 million EXP. You could do better than me. You won't be talking and messing around. At level 90, 350 million EXP per hour. I think that's pretty good. It flies through. How much EXP do we need for the next level? 168, 165-ish. Yeah, 165 million. So you could we should get at least half that. So we should be, I'm guessing, an hour for the next 2 levels, so we'll be at 93 in the next 2 levels doing this. Gear or loot wise, this is all the loot. Let's see. We'll take a quick look at this stuff, and we'll take out the big chunkers, and then we can have a screen of the smaller stuff. Orb of alteration, that's, you get 10 of those for that. Bigger stuff, that chunkier. Okay. Anything else chunky? That, I guess. And okay, so let's put this thing away in the right spot. That right, and we'll start IDing these, and we'll see what we got out of this run. And cold damage, no. And these are the attack speed. I don't think that's a good one. Tier 4, no. Attack speed, the tier 1 attack speed, that might be good. I'll put it in for 20. We could always look it up like this. The hidden ones, fractured, and search. I don't think it'll be worth much. No. It might be worth 10. And then I'll put it in there for 20. If it doesn't sell, I'll just vendor it. I'll vendor that. We'll take care of that in a second. Cold resist, no. Accuracy, it's a tier 4. What are these? Those are, we'll do something with those in a second. And block and stun, accept. So we'll put this in the 20. We'll put this in our thing like that. And 1 second. Okay, what we're going to do with these 3 items, we're going to grab this and we're just going to vow this and see if it lands on something good. This is already 3 link. We'll vow that and see. Nope. And nope. This one, if you want to take the time, just go ahead and you've got the the extra currency just sitting there. Go ahead and quality that up for fun, because we're going to hope for something interesting out of this. There's a possibility that it could be good. And we'll get the 4 links, or the 4 sockets, and then we'll, don't spam this because it can overwrite it. Link it up, and now we'll vol it and see if we get something cool. Did we? I don't think so. Nope. So let's just, if I don't have the item, nope, I already have copies of it. So we're going to sell it. And just like that, you might end up with something cool with a vol. All right, now I'm going to take everything out of here and organize it to display it to you guys. And it's not that much stuff, but it's something. I'll be right back. Okay, a quick look at this, and we're looking at about 70 C for this, about 50 C for that. These are just like worth 1 C, I think. Some chaos there. We'll use that. Why not? These aren't worth much. That we could vow that thing off for fun, but this looks like the bulk of it. This and this, the delirium stuff, and then a bunch of random, this stuff. Let's vow that, and it shouldn't be worth anything. Nope. And also these things, I'll show you what we do with these. Oh, we'll use that regret orb. Why not? And right here, let's identify that thing. If that had 4 good stats on it, it would be worth something maybe. And then we could actually vol it too. But let's have some fun with it just to mess around. We'll just do that and that. And can I keep going? Yep. Mine damage, multiplier, I guess maybe some cold mine guy. And then we'll vol it just for fun. And we'll look it up. And it's not going to be worth anything, I don't think. Some intelligence. And no. But that was something to do. And we'll sell these items off. And I might have missed a few things, but in general, we're looking at 50, 70, 120, and then a couple of maps, 140, and then the Azurite too. Let's see what that is. I guess we can just put all this away. Oh, I've got a couple of new ones there. Put all these away. All this stuff. I still have to go over and sell a bunch of essence. I have so many essences, I just never bothered selling them yet. I should. And I'll go maybe like this. And like that. I don't know, I'll deal with these. And 1 second. All right, so I'll take a break. Did a bunch of maps. I think we got 350 million EXP per hour at level 90. We proved that. The next time I'll do some more, and I'll get a couple more. We're at level 91. So I want to get up to level 94-ish, 95-ish would be nice. That'll get me 4 more points to spend, and then I can redo this tree and use the adorned jewel to really ramp up our damage and or ramp up our health even more. Not sure which. Probably I'm leaning toward just going crazy damage and then maybe having a weapon swap for bosses so that I can get the we'll use this. We might even just use, where was it? Flicker Gear. Terminus S, this one. A 6-link Terminus S. It's a good one. It has the 220. I think that's max. 220 is max, yeah. So, yeah, I might go with that. That's almost a perfect one. At 75 would be perfect. Yeah, that's almost perfect. So maybe quality up to 30 would be perfect. Yeah, that's the way to go on that one. Or maybe on top of that, oh, that's not 6-linked. I have to 6-link this one too. So there's a few things I have to do, but maybe that'll be a solution. And because it's on crit strike, gain a frenzy charge, and when I'm in battles, let's see, my crit strike chance 43%, and then if this thing goes off, we're up to 62%, and we're doing multi-strike, so there's going to be a lot of, and I get an 8% versus uniques, so we're going to be getting a lot of, the frenzy charge won't be it won't be an issue then. In fact, I probably could just test it out. Could I test it out right now? 1 second. Okay, let's see what this does. Now I've got the same things here. They don't have to be linked on this one, but if I were to do a weapon swap, I would need to, well, maybe not. If I had the same gems over here and just did a lazy weapon swap and not worried about, yeah, I could do this. Have these and then just swap into this. Yeah, I wouldn't need to do a 6-link issue. I could just have this with these same gems on the secondary weapon slot and then just swap into it. That would be interesting. Maybe I could pull that off. Don't sell that. Let's see. Don't actually accidentally vendor that thing, so we'll put that on there to help us not vendor it. And then we'll set up a map. 1 second. All right, I'm interested. So this is with a Terminus S. Very strange. Let's give it a shot. We'll put a little more life on us. Just for fun. 6,500, nice. And activate it. All right, let's give it a shot and see how this turns out. Maybe it'll be horrible. Maybe I'll be completely wrong. We'll find out. I don't know what that other weapon did as far as coolness goes. Oh, and they're going to add a delirium to us. Really going to challenge us. Okay, let's find out. Come on. We got to ramp up our speed here. Oh, that guy's a little tougher, but not too bad. This is the cheapest weapon you can get away with here for this. We're at tier 16s, and oh, it's not bad so far. Am I running out of frenzy charges? I don't think I am. Oh, nope. Bad idea. So why did it... Let's find out why it... Oh, well, one of the things is I didn't have anything... Oh, scratch that. I switched around the weapons. I forgot to do this. Let's put this back on. Let's turn that on. Let's turn that on. That on. We'll take this off of here. I was wondering why. I was like, this thing's a little different. Feels a little different. Let's try that again. Fortunately, we didn't lose anything there because we just leveled up a second ago. We lost a little bit, but no big deal. Okay, now let's find out. Better. And so this is with Terminus S. He's a little tougher. I wish it wouldn't put Delirium in here because all of a sudden I don't know what stats it's going towards. We'll ignore that guy. We just want to get the big guys, and we want to try out the so we're not worried about frenzy charges now. They're sustaining on that guy, so they should sustain on the other guy as well. I can feel that we're not as powerful as far as the, you know, rippy explosions, but still good. But not like really super good. That's nice. And still not bad though. Yeah, so tier 16s with this guy with a Terminus S is still viable. We'll see on the boss. I'm glad I wanted to try this. And is it going to drop right now? The stuff? No. Oh yeah, it did. Oh, we get a map. Cool. 6 of those. Nice. And that, so we made profit on the map so far. Well, we just got one back, so we definitely made some profit because we picked up those 8. Those are worth about 8. I think they're worth 8. No, 6. 5 or 6. And we'll take this guy. Interesting. This is going to be interesting. Here comes the moment of proof. But I think I'm going to be ramping up the damage anyways, so let's go in here. Drop down a totem. Well, we can actually stay on, and we don't do... Oh, we still ran out of frenzy charges. Nope. Even with that, so let's see if we can do it one more try. So I'm going to have to come up with a solution for the frenzy charges. Yeah, it's less damage. This guy's pretty tough too. So we'll come up with it. Oh, and mana issue now. Yeah, so I won't go this route. Maybe Oro sacrifice with a ignite flask. Yeah, the damage drop off is too much there. And I'm built really tanky, so that's not the way to go. So I need more damage, and then just somehow get that extra what do you call it? The frenzy on hit, frenzy charge generation is the problem. I'll be addressing it. Hopefully, we'll figure it out. And let's go back there. Pretty cool. All right, so that'll be the next thing that I have to solve and figure out, and I'll keep looking. Have a good one, guys, and enjoy. I gotta switch my weapon back.